Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing Mardu Mayhem. You notice that I have my old headset back. This is what I used to use for forever at the beginning of the channel because this stinking thing broke on me. So I have another one coming, so it might be a day or two. So I didn't want to just not post content, and so if you can bear with the awful quality of this sound, then just bear with it. Otherwise, get out of here, come back in a couple days, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, what we're trying to do with this deck, though, is we're playing Mayhem Devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, it deals one damage to target to any target. And then we have Cruel Celebrant here, kind of getting more value from sacrificing our own creatures, getting the value, getting to ping in, and then also just Priest of the Forgotten God. So we're like semi-aggro by having a lot of creatures that we're playing really quick and getting in, and also a little bit. I guess I feel like Priest of the Forgotten Gods is a little bit more tempo-y because we're getting rid of our board to get some extra value as we go along. So it is a little bit awkward in a more aggressive deck, but it works really well with the synergies of Mayhem Devil, Cruel Celebrant. We do have one copy of Liliana in here, which I feel like is it's really good with things like where is it? Reassembling Skeleton, where we can keep playing him back over and over again, keep sacking him and drawing 2 cards, so we can get a ton of value with this. It also sacrifices creatures. It's just one of those things that we had to have in the deck because it works so well as sacrificing creatures. We're also trying to play as many ways to sacrifice creatures as possible for our Mayhem Devil. With Liliana's Triumph, where each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control Liliana's Planewalker, each opponent also discards a card. And then Ingress Rampage, which target player sacrifices an artifact, creature, or a planeswalker. Very good for all the planeswalkers in the format right now. And also another way that we can just finish off the game with a Dreadhorde Butcher, where it is just target player, so we can sack our own Dreadhorde Butcher, maybe get in for 4 points of damage, whatever, and then maybe 1 or 2 with Cruel Celebrant and Mayhem Devil. Just another way that we can kind of get some value as we're trying to finish out this game. So that's the goal of the deck. We are only running 21 lands. That's why I am only running 1 Liliana. I think that it's okay because we are literally a complete 2-drops. And I think 21 is the right call for just a deck full of 2-drops with a little bit of ramp available to us with Priest of Forgotten Gods. Anyway, so I do think that this is the right play here. So let's go ahead and see how it does for us in the format. Here we go. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to FusionGamingOnline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. Alright, own the upgrade, bring it on, own. And we're playing our Mardu Mayhem deck, and let's see how this one does. The mana has been a little bit awkward for this. We can still keep this though because we at least have Priest and Skeleton, which is a great combo. I also like Liliana's Triumph. Alright, Swamp past the turn. Swamp turns on every one of our dual lands. Because we are only playing the ones with swamps. We're not running any Boros lands, which might help things out a bit. But we just have so much black that I think it's good enough to do. Let's see here. I feel like this is just going to die. And Liliana's Triumph might actually be decent against an Izzet deck. Let's go for... I mean, we're going to go for the best possible outcome, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's just going to get shocked here, though. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for the skeleton just because it probably would still get the shock, just so they can fill the graveyard. I'm guessing this is like an Invade the City, Ral, something deck. Ooh, this is awkward. All right. Go Skeleton. See if he gets shocked or killed again. Radical idea. Okay. Filling the graveyard even more. Is this Drake's is the question. This is where our triumphs and everything gets really good against this deck is... Alright, there we go. Mayhem Devil's not as good as just getting out Butchers now. So we're going to go for the Butcher. Do they have an Ionize? No. No eyes. Alright, spring in. Having 3 Butchers is pretty good here. We get to ping in. Down to 18. Not doing a lot. Not doing much at all. Alright, Chandra. Is this any target or just to target opponent? Just target opponent. Alright, so Dreadhorde Butcher. We can hold this up, I guess. Do we go towards Chandra here? I guess that we can at least swing here with the Butcher. The Butcher still grows, and that's what we're looking for. We keep it down a little bit from actually going to its ultimate. I don't think we care as much about it until it's actually dead, but the 1 point of damage that would have gone either place didn't matter as much. It's just we're keeping it away from its ultimate, basically, while it's smaller rather than later on. Okay, they have 4 spells in the graveyard. That's not a lot. 1 in exile. No creatures, man. These Liliana Triumphs are looking a lot worse now. Cruel Celebrant is fun. Okay, Dreadhorde Butcher number dos. Or number 3, actually. Cruel Celebrant, please resolve. Yes! Alright, perfect. Okay, I'll attack here. We're just going to go face right now. Okay, Lightning Strikes. The Butcher. Get some pingage. We're just going to go face. I don't think we need to care about Chandra. It gets extra card draw for them, but that doesn't stop us from wanting to hurt them more. We just want to hurt people. Them, especially, lots. All right, down to 12. Tick up. Mayhem Devil. This is where Liliana's Triumph isn't as good. I guess I'm not sure what else you bring in for it. Probably we shouldn't be running 4 of. We should be bringing in other things. Hey, Liliana's Triumph suddenly got better. Land would be beautiful here. No land for Jeffrey, but a decent card. All right, so let's play Cruel Celebrant first, just to see if they counter this over that. Okay, Liliana's Triumph. Sack a creature. They could have Spell Pierces or Negates available, so maybe I should have played this first. I did forget that they might have more things like that, but that gets away from Dive Down. Dive Down doesn't do much. Spell Pierce does. Risk Factor. All right, get some value. Yeah, we'll take action. We get to gain lots of life if they ever do much at all, so swing at them. Okay, down to 8. And, yeah, we're actually in decent shape. I'm not sure I like Chandra's voice acting in this one now. A little bit interesting. All right, that is so much damage that we get to do now. So swing, yep, at your face. That's 5 points of damage. We have lethal now on board. Come on, please use like a, all right, risk factor. That's fine. We're going to take action again. We're fine with that. And swing a face. Yes! Oh, man, that was beautiful. Yeah, Chandra, it's good, but it's not great. I mean, the extra card draw could be everything you need to actually win a game, though. So, I don't know. It's okay. All right, against Dalsim, bring it on. 911. And we are playing our Mardu Mayhem deck. And this looks pretty good. Dreadhorde Invasion I'm interested in. I'm running one of to kind of test it out with Priest of the Forgotten Gods, just always having something that we can sack. It's good with Cruel Celebrant. I mean, it's basically another reassembling skeleton. So it's like our 5th copy of that can at least get value out over and over again. That's the idea of it. And it also gets value from doing other things as well. Let's see here. Now we might want to play one of our colored pieces first. Let's go ahead and pay here. We don't have to pay for the second one if we don't need it. I want white mana out because then we can get the Cruel Celebrant down and start gaining life. Well, let's see here. All right, is this like a fog deck? We do okay against the fog deck as long as we have a fast enough start. All right, ooh, Merfolk. Okay, Merfolk is interesting. Let's see. All right, let's go. Do you want to start getting a big guy out now? They're not going to have as many ways to answer it. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll swing in. they're probably going to have a chance to buff it or something like that. So maybe Gutterbones would have been better as a blocker, but I'd rather block with him once we have Cruel Celebrant and stuff down. So, we'll see. Okay, swings in. Yep, down to 16. The speaker comes in. So our biggest threat here is sleep. If they find us sleep at the right time, then we lose, of course. We might just need to keep throwing out some removal as well, just to kind of stay in the game. Okay, let's play Blood Crypt tapped. I'm not expecting any of our stuff to die. Let's pass the turn and Liliana's Triumph. All right, Jade Light Ranger. Yeah, let's go ahead and Triumph now. Maybe we should have waited until they swung in just to see if they can get. They might think they have better value as swinging. A Deep-Root Champion. Oh, this is going to be lots of spells then? Or maybe like auras? Deep-Root Champion's an interesting one. I'm not sure if they keep that. I don't know how good that is in a Merfolk deck, because you're typically playing a lot of creatures in a Merfolk deck. Alright, we will absolutely block. Down to 13. Alright, there we go. So now we can Ingress Rampage, make them sack somebody. And then we'll play Cruel Celebrant. And no attacks. And now this guy is a pretty decent blocker for us. It at least gains back the life that we lost from it. We'd like for him to grow into a 6/6, so maybe that's a possibility as well. But if he swings in, we're going to take enough damage between him and this that it's better for us to block. And we're just hoping he doesn't have an effect or anything. Oh, that's bad. Well, okay. Crap. All right, so Mayhem Devil, Cruel Celebrant, swing in for 3, and man, Herald of Secret Streams I think is very underrated. I think it is just very good, because it's basically saying, okay, all the creatures that you have made better now get to be unblockable. Which, I mean, there's a lot of things that say, like, if they have a counter on, like some things with counters get to fly, some things with whatever, but it's good. Yep, Herald of Secret Stream swings in for 7. Can't block it. And then we die to the Dreadhorde invasion. Oh, that is the worst way to die. Herald of Secret Streams. Good game. Oh, and he's going to blink it just to rub it in. Awesome. I'm fine with rubbins. Just so you guys know, I know everyone gets angry at me for doing that kind of stuff. I'd rather know the cool things that people had in their hand. You can't do that like in paper Magic anymore, where you can just like lay out the cool things that you like. Oh, I also had this and this and this. That is my favorite part of Magic. And so every time that people are like, oh man, that guy's such a douche, such a jerk. Dude, it's okay. It's Magic. It's fun. It's supposed to be that way. All right, begins Karune. Bring it on, Karune. And we are playing our Mardu Mayhem deck, and this is a decent hand. I do think we need to go down a couple Liliana's Triumph. I think I'm finding it more often than I wish I was. I mean, it's probably really good to play against certain decks. All right, they get to take it, or the Rampage. I'm guessing it's Rampage if they're playing a control-y type of deck. But this Dreadhorde Butcher ain't too shabby. Hopefully they don't make us discard that next turn. And a lot of lands. For only having 21 lands, we have drawn a lot of lands throughout these games, except for the colors we typically need. So there's that, at least. All right, Dragon School Summit. Let's make sure we have the right manas for this. All right, for now, at least, our Butcher is going to be big enough to stay ahead of the invasion. Liliana's Triumph, very good against the invasion as well. Another Butcher. A Pacha. Alright, let's I'd like to be able to play that at the same time. Let's see here. Let's just go Cruel Celebrant. Dragon Skull Summit. Swing in. Okay, down to 16, grow the Butcher. Yep, take some more damage, get another guy. So next turn we can hopefully play both of these. Hopefully they don't have another blocker. That'd be the dream. Another Butcher. Oh, goodness gracious. That's awesome. Except that one of them's gonna die. I guess we could kill the invasion token by doing that anyway. Let's go with Liliana's Triumph. Butcher. All in. Okay, down to 10. We get some counters on things. And, I mean, ain't bad. They're at the point where they're going to have to start chump blocking, I believe. Kaya's Wrath, right? We get some pings in. Yep. 3 things die. We get to do 6 damage there. And our Dreadhorde Butcher wins us the game. Yes! Whoo! Oh, that was good. That felt very solid. Not too shabby at all. Up against this guy, Justin Chess. Bring it. All right, Tithe Taker, Priest, all of our amazing things except for red mana. Oh man, we have more red mana than we have white mana, but I feel like I'm always trying to find. I guess there's been games where I've wanted white mana as well, just not in this video so far. Yeah, this is good. We're gonna play Priest down first. This gets rid of Artifact. That could be useful. Maybe it's Tithe Taker over Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Just in case they were wanting to do stuff on our turn. I'm not sure that they would, but that stops them from doing it. Wild Growth Walker. All right. Ingrath's Rampage. Actually, let's go Liliana's Triumph. Oh, do we go for Mayhem Devil instead? Then if we find land, we could make him sack 2 things. Oh, so many options. Or just the Priest of Forgotten Gods. Because then we get to sack something, so we can sack up to 2 things here. So no attacks, pass a turn. We'd love to get the Mayhem Devil out as well. Yep, no blocks, taking it. They gain a lot of life. Tithe Taker. And I really want to get down this Mayhem Devil, which this gives us a chance to do so. We also want to get rid of use a Liliana's Triumph or Ingress Rampage. All right, let's go Tithe Taker. Next, swing in with Tithe Taker. If they block this, we're totally fine with that. Yes, thank goodness, do that. Because we still get a guy. And now we get to kill your Wild Growth Walker. And now we get to play Mayhem Devil instead. Which we'd like to be able to sack first, but so target you. Submit. Sack and sack. Yes, submit. Sacrifice that Wild Growth Walker, why don't ya? We only get 1 guy back. We get to play Mayhem Devil and Godless Shrine tapped. Yes, that is what we lack to see, folks. No, we don't like seeing that. Bad thing to see. Terrible thing to see. Great thing to see. All right, here we go. Sorry, I just like keep going back and forth. Don't know what's going on. All right, swing in. We're going to hold up Liliana's Triumph because they're typically going to play Wild Growth Walker first, so pass the turn. And as long as we keep that off the battlefield, I mean, Bullets of Citadel is annoying, but we have the Rampage to maybe get rid of that. Of course, they do have a Fountain of Renewal as well. Casting down. Okay. Okay, down to 20. Not a lot of stuff done yet. Okay, Wild Growth Walker. Liliana's Triumph. Abuya. Sack that. Ping you. There we go. All right, Hunted Witness. Skeleton. Swing in for 4. All right, 2 Wild Growth Walkers down. Very small chance that they have another one. But they can go digging. Bond of Flourishing, so good. Yeah, this is definitely a Citadel deck. They find land to get up to the Citadel. And we're hoping that we can just be aggressive enough that they're not going to have the ability to really finish out this game. Man, Ingress Rampage. We're going to have to end up playing 2 of them at some point. This is only if they sacrifice a permanent. So it is a permanent. Let's swing in first, see what else they've got. Assassin's Trophy, A. Alright, grab a land. Take action. Grab a... Let's go for another mountain. Next, swing in. Let's see. Do we want to Ingress Rampage this? Because the thing is, if they have Citadel, like land and Citadel in hand, they can start going off. We would need to find another Ingress Rampage. I guess we have enough mana to play 2, so let's just pass the turn. We get to hold up Liliana's Triumph in case they find something, I don't know. Wild Growth Walker. There's land. Vivian Rito. Alright, well now we can make them sacrifice Planeswalker. That's fine.
I didn't go through hell to lose come to me.
Dude, the voice acting is solid here. It is very good. Alright, resolve. Liliana's Triumph, get rid of that. Yep. Cruel Celebrant. Ingress Rampage. Sack a Planeswalker, why don't ya? Swinging for 3. I mean, this is definitely a Citadel deck. And so the lower we get them, the better life gets. Finality. Alright, well, a lot of stuff dies. We get to ping him down quite a bit. And we get a guy back, and a guy back. Ingress Rampage. Do we want to sack this Fountain of Renewal? We only have so many of these left. And we know that they have Planeswalkers now, so I guess we just swing in. Pass the turn. Yeah, they're gaining that same life back. Yeah, I think keeping creatures off the battlefield is going to be better for us. Alright, play the Skeleton. They could have possibly have like Varos's Contempt. They might be playing that here. Alright, swing in. So we now have enough mana for Liliana. Alright, cast down there. Do we have to get rid of this just to stay aggressive enough? It's just so awkward. They might end up sacking it anyway. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad that we held on to it. I mean, the reason why it could work is because it's something risky, but I don't think it's a good type of risky necessarily. Alright, land, that means we can at least trade off here with this guy. Liliana the Dreadhorde. They had a duress at the beginning of the game, right? Or is that a different game? That was a different game. Let's get rid of Vivian now. And let's pass the turn. Ooh, Priest of the Forgotten Gods 2. Love this. Alright, so Liliana. And man, oh man, this just got amazing. Let's go ahead and make them...
If I were you, I'd just surrender.
Actually, let's go ahead and create a zombie. I don't think we care enough about this. This is going to make them not want to play creatures ever. Alright, sacrifice. No attacks, just in case they have like targeted removal. We can also just get to 9. Alright, Wild Growth Walker, that's fine. Branch Walker, that's fine. Yep, that's cool. It is a 2/4. It's a twofer. Alright, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Gutter Bones. Make them sack some creatures. Let's sack here and Gutter Bones. Because we can possibly get it back. Yep, sacrifice. Oh, that's a loud noise. Wow, alright. Alright, lots of lands. Blood Crypt. Tapped. Pass a turn. We draw a card every time something dies, so even if you swing in, we're still okay. I mean, Jadelight Ranger is annoying. They get to find possibly more creatures. Yep, grows the Walker. Alright, block here. Draw a card. The card draw is huge. Man, Liliana's so good. Truly, truly so good. Alright, so play Skeleton. Having another Skeleton is awesome here too. Ooh, and a Dreadhorde Butcher. Love it. Alright, Dreadhorde Butcher. Skeleton. I mean, I guess we swing in because if they decide to let this die... I mean, we're going to tick up anyway, so tick up here.
Rise and shine.
Alright, swing in, swing in. If they block here, we get to kill the Wildgrowth Walker with the Priest of Forgotten Gods. So they have to let it through to even have a shot at kind of having in this game. Yeah, so they let it through. They are still at 19. We didn't have anything die yet. Man, we draw so many cards if we use this. Yeah, I guess we pass the turn. We can also bring back Gutter Bones. So bring back Gutter Bones. Play the Isolated Chapel. Let's play Gutter Bones. Pass the turn. This is another thing that we can have sack. Like, we can sack these guys now. Liliana's Contract. Okay. Lose 4 life. Liliana's Contract. Interesting. Just to be able to draw cards. Guessing? This isn't playing blue for the enchantment, so... Okay. Wildgrowth Walker. Yeah, we're gonna have to start, just keep getting value. Yeah, Branch Walker. Okay. Yep, grows the everybody. Alright, we're just gonna have to try to keep, hopefully we just can find enough value here. They haven't found a Citadel yet. Alright, murder, boo. Alright, so sack here. Target you. Submit. Sack, sack. Do we want to kill another guy here? Butcher goes first, so we can get rid of another thing that they can sacrifice. Let's just submit there. Yep, now we get to draw an extra card. We have a Resembling Skeleton that we can play here still. Cruel Celebrant, eh? Alright, let's play this guy. Dreadhorde Invasion is interesting. It's another thing that we can keep having sack to Liliana. Swings at Liliana. Swings at Liliana. Absolutely kill there. Block there. They might be trying to force us to use it now. Ooh, Mayhem Devil's fun. Lots of Mayhem Devils is really fun. Okay, Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil. Cruel Celebrant. Dragon Skull Summit. Next, swing in, swing in. I guess just swing in here. Alright, perfect. So now we get to kill the Wildgrowth Walker. We get some triggers. Hunted Witness, wrong land for that. Let's just tick up. We're good at the moment.
Effective.
We do have some more Ingress Rampages for if they do have the Bolas' Citadel. All right, yeah, we'll chump block again. That's fine. Might even want to block more just to get more card draw, but we're good for the moment. Yep. Ooh, Priest of the Forgotten Gods 2. Oh man, this game is marvelous. All right, Mayhem Devil. Play Reassembling Skeleton, I think. We want to get the value out of Liliana. I will tick down here, yeah. We just get so much value here. Yeah, that was... Yep. I mean, even if they board wiped again, we had the 2 Cruel Celebrants. So only Exile, like Cry the Canarian was our worst bet there. But I don't think that deck would be playing it. So anyway, that was a very, very good game. All right, so there you guys have it with Mayhem, Mardu Mayhem. And the deck is super fun. That was actually the first time I got the value out of Mayhem Devil in that one game. I can't decide which way I'm going to put it yet, so maybe the last. I played it last, though, so I'll probably go up last. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you guys have any advice for the deck, anything like that, definitely put it down in the comments below. I do read through pretty much everything, even if I haven't been commenting lately. There's a lot of comments right now. It's been awesome. You guys have been keeping me super busy, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys offer me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. All the things I just said before. Subscribe, like it. Bye.